It's going to be induction. These will grow with you. And when you think about lightweight, they're easy to handle. And they're going to go from season to season. This is one of the most functional sets that we've ever done. Why? Because there's something in here for everyone. You've got a 2-quart. You've got a 1-quart. You've got the 10-inch fry. You've got an 11-inch sauteuse. So if you want to make your lasagna in here, look how beautiful this is. You want to make your turkey in here for the winter, or your soups or your stews. Look, I know that we're really busy, but like, look at the hamburgers that we did. You want great cookware equals great food. Do you want, hey, wait, look what I have. Do we have a spoon?
Oh, I do. Right here, sweetie.
Do you want me to do it on top of the egg?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, would this be delicious?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right,
I'm coming around.
It's Sunday, right?
Guacamole.
And it's morning. How about one of those Angostino's grandfather burgers that have the brisket and the short rib and the most amazing flavor? You sear them in your pans, then you make your beautiful sunny side up eggs, place them on top. Obviously, Allison and I went to the farmer's market and got our heirloom tomatoes and butter lettuce. We toasted up our beautiful brioche buns. Look at that.
Okay, wait.
And now the guacamole that Allison walked and walked.
Is that too much guacamole?
No. Is there such a thing? I don't think there's such a thing.
Let me, Deb, wait, can I pop it?
Oh my gosh.
It's a beautiful thing that's happening right there. Wait,
Great job, Jason.
Let me go one more.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, everybody likes guacamole.
Moment.
Doesn't everybody like guacamole?
I think I just had a moment.
Okay, there's another one. Okay, wait, do you want me to do this one too?
I don't know if we wanted to, but
do this?
How about like applewood smoked bacon with peppercorn encrusting on top?
And then we don't even really need a bun.
Well,
that just
because
holds
we're
it
never going to
together.
get our mouth around
that
it.
That just holds it together.
And then on top of it. Okay, so then on top of that, how about homemade?
This is illegal in 8 states, by the way.
Kettle chips, Allison. Homemade kettle chips.
You got to be kidding me.
Because why not?
Wait, do it, Deb.
Okay,
right in the middle.
Ready?
Yes.
There.
Right in the middle.
What would you pay for that dinner? I guarantee you, if you went to any restaurant here and you had that quality of food, you'd pay more for the entire meal than you would the set. Okay, and now you can do it at home. Beautiful work.
How's that? Done.
Beautiful work, Allison.
Done.
Right, so now,
done.
Can we do this though? Come on back over here. Okay.
By the way, in the yellow set, I have fewer than 100 and something. What? 70, 170. Okay, I have guacamole all over me, and
there's some towels here, sweetheart. I know. I want to take a guac bath.
Sorry.
But so I clean my utensils. Okay, my eggs.
That was really gross. All
right, clean my eggs. And I'm actually going to use this pan again, so watch closely. And then over here, I tried to make a really bad mess. You know, like in the commercials, they show the burnt-on milk. Well, look, that's burnt-on cheese, this oil. One of the things I love best about this pan is the mere fact that if there were a ton of bacon in here, I can easily dispose of the bacon fat by using the corner as a pour spout.
Look how it just slides out of that.
It slides out, but look at that mess. You would say right there, that's a soaker, right? That's not going to be a party. There's nothing that you ever have to do.
And I love what Joanne said. She doesn't even have a dishwasher. You don't need one.
You don't. And you know, my daughter, Navarre, who is the love of my life, I bought her the mint, very first perfect weight set that we sold here. And she and her fiance cook every single night. And when I was over there cooking her brunch yesterday, her pans show no wear whatsoever. And that's a testimony right there.
Look, there's a 10-year warranty on this. And I'm going to tell you something right now. We've never done 11 pieces in this set. When this is gone, it will be gone for the entire year. There you see the silver remaining. This is supposed to be a set that lasts all the way in to the fall. I don't think that's going to happen at this point. Look, if you do want to do that silver, look at next to the stainless steel. If you love stainless steel, this is the way you're going to go. If you love copper, this is a carefree copper, guys. You don't have to take care of this. There's nothing that you have to do. I do have the blue. I do have the yellow. And I also blue, yellow, red. What am I missing? Blue, yellow, red, silver. Our camera guy's like, down here, silver. Look, if you add the basket on and the tongs, you're going to get reduced shipping and handling as well. Under $20. Well, actually $20.83 on the value pay. Reduced shipping and handling as well. It's 467232 is your item number. Deb, a couple different things. You're going into the oven How can you do that with this set?
Well, first and foremost, the way it's constructed, it's just like cast iron. There's, we say on there up to 500 degrees. I think you could probably go back to the point where it's molten ore, but we have to stop it somewhere. The coating itself can go up to like 800 degrees. But why I wanted to do a turkey, and I know you're saying, well, Deb, this is not turkey season. But again, think about your cupboards. Do you have roasters? Do you have bakeware? Do you have mismatched, ugly fry pans? I mean, come Thanksgiving, this will have all been paid for. But look at the color on your turkey. But watch, if we take this out, I can cut this. Let's take it out, though, Allison, because you and I both know that I've spent many holidays with my roasting pan soaking in my sink because the protein, when it starts cooking into your roaster, can be a really ugly mess. This easily comes out when we did roast it in here. In the bottom, we can now make our gravy, but we are going to wipe that clean. But I'm going to reduce it for a second because I'm a glutton. Let's cut into this for a minute. And when I say I don't mean to disrespect myself on television, I love turkey. So I feel like if there's turkey juice in the room. Are you headed around? If there's turkey juice in the room, you can't be wasteful. By the way, can we put the item number up for the knives really quickly? I know, Deb, you're going to use the knife. Those knives, $29 to get those knives. They are spectacular. And they are brand new. They are a brand new wave design. There's the item number 467103 is your item number. Deb, look at how beautiful. And so, again, no matter what you're shopping for today, if you want to add those knives on, it's going to be reduced shipping and handling when you buy them today with today's top value. And so let's just talk about this. Turkey in the freezer can be very reasonably priced. When I buy the turkey that's nitrate free in the deli, it's like $11 a pound. So maybe you shouldn't just think of turkey for Thanksgiving. But look at this beautiful sandwich I'm creating for you, Allison. We dip the sandwich in egg batter. That's like a Monte Cristo with the ham and the turkey, but we're going to use real roasted turkey. And again, notice how that knife just glides right through that meat like butter. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. Do you want to taste it? My favorite thing to do would be to dip it in that jus. But look at these sandwiches. When I flip them over, I would pay more in New York for one sandwich than you can for 2 or 3 of these fry pans. Yeah. One of the things that I need to tell you guys really quickly is, holy cow, we're busy. In the Sizzle every single morning, every single Sunday morning, I want to thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with us. We have been waiting to premiere this 11-piece set. If you're saying to yourself, you know what, is that going to store easily? Come on. We stacked every single one to get this home for you, and it's less than the weight of one cast iron. Now, I love cast iron. I'm all about it. But for your perfect weight everyday cookware, this weighs less than a 6-quart round. Now, if you're wondering about what pieces that you're going to get, let's talk about this. At almost 60% off the regular retail price, you get a 2-quart, a 3-quart, you get a 2-quart, you get the 10-inch fry pan, you are getting an 11-inch sauteuse, a big 8-quart, and an 8-inch fry pan. The value at 56% off, look, we're saving $157 on this. It's reduced shipping and handling, it's $20.83, but here's the next part of this. This has, my friends, a 10-year warranty. You're going to cook on every single surface. You're going to buy something that's amazing. The price is unprecedented, and it's only because it's our cook's companion. But a 10-year warranty, Deb, that's a quality that we love when we're buying cookware. We do. I mean, a manufacturer couldn't stay in business if they didn't have a high-quality product. And this, again, you're seeing I'm using metal utensils on it. You can see how quickly that evaporated. I roasted that beautiful 12-pound turkey in it. I'm making a little sauce now. I'm just putting a little butter in it because that's how I fly when I make my gravy. I don't like to use cornstarch or flour. Of course, you could. But now what we're going to do is we're going to show off just how great this cleanup is. Because when you roast a turkey, I know a lot of you, what do you pay for roasters? But you don't probably use your roasters 90%. What do you even pay for a throwaway roaster? Less than one value tag? Exactly. But what I love about this, watch this, Allison. Do you know the problem with gravy? There's never enough. There's never enough gravy. There isn't. And this how do you make more gravy? But watch. See some of that dark roasted on color? Everything wipes clean. So if you think about everything, you can save 125 calories for every 1 tablespoon of oil you don't have to put in your food. You don't have to spend a lot of time scrubbing. Look at how beautiful that is. It looks like brand spanking new. We're cooking in that, you guys. We roasted in that. We did this. 15% gone
for the entire quantity that we have. This isn't really launching until tomorrow night, but if you want the entire set, here it is. You get first dibs on it. I always say when you watch the Sizzle, look, we've welcomed over 300 new customers. My name is Allison. Deb is here with
Hi.
me. Helen is here with me. We're all shopping. And you know what's really nice? You always have a 30-day money-back guarantee. But aren't you curious why Cook's Companion is the #1 top-selling cookware at the network? You can't do this unless you're shopping with quality. And one of the things that I think is so important, you know, if you go out and buy a steak right now, like I went out the other day and I went to the big box store because I think they have really good meats, right? And because they have a butcher right on site, you know, the big, you know what I'm talking about.
Exactly what you're talking about.
So you go there and you go, okay, I'm gonna buy steak because it's really great quality and I'm gonna get like 5 steaks. Invited a bunch of friends over, everybody comes over for steak, right? I never cook it intending it to be terrible. Like I always, like I'm actually thinking about the steak and my mouth is watering. Like I'm like, I want the perfect sear, I want the perfect finish on the steak. If you're taking a steak and you're frying it in this,
it's not gonna be good.
Those are chemicals. You're gonna get steak and chemicals for lunch. You're not gonna get even browning because look how thin this is. You're not going to get the space. Now remember we talked about what are you going to cook? You could fit 4 steaks in here, 4 sirloins, 4 of your fillets in here. You're not going to fit it in here.
So you're going to dirty 2 or 3 pans.
35% more cooking, and you're going to get the most perfect steak that you can. The steak deserves to be what you think it's going to be when you're cooking it.
Exactly, because it's so thick, it takes heat. Now let's look at another design. This is a stock pot for pasta. It's an 8-quart, okay? They're very expensive. Notice what I'm doing. I'm taking an ice cold pan, ice cold broth. I'm sorry I put my hand in it, and don't anyone eat that, but I just want to illustrate something. And now, in a matter of probably less than a minute, this will come to a rapid boil. This, however, because it's not rectangle, it's going to take a lot more liquid. It's going to take me a lot longer to get that pasta shoved down in there, right? With this one, after this comes to a boil in a couple seconds, but this is pasta pronto. You can add it cold. Look at that whole pound of pasta just fits right in there. That's why people love square pans.
You can't do that in a round pan.
You can't do it in a round pan. We have retooled how.
By the way, can I say something else though? Oh, there's only 160 left in the yellow. You also can't heat up as quickly.
Exactly.
So if you have that giant round pan, you have to heat from bottom all the way up. You're not heating on the sidewalls. This, you're heating on the sidewalls. Oh, wait, here, Deb, I'll put this lid on right there. There you go. This is gonna heat up quicker. It's gonna heat up more evenly. And that means you're gonna be serving food quicker, fresher, faster to your family. That's what's so exciting. Look at this. You've got 4 giant sandwiches in there.
Let's take out our round fry pan again. Let's go back to that one.
I have a round. Wait, here's 2 round ones. Here's a round one.
So,
which one do you want?
Let's take the one that we put the fresh roasted turkey in, Allison. All right? Because I think, Pat, can I have the 10-inch one back?
Which one?
Sorry.
I don't.
All right.
Which one?
That's the 10-inch. Okay. So my 10-inch, this is called a 10-inch pan.
Can I tell you about this pan right here? This is a pan from my kitchen.
Okay. So there's one Monte Cristo.
They wanted to have a pan. This pan was worth, it was half the price of the set.
Okay, 2. There's no way that you can get, this is even coming up the concave sidewall.
That's the same size.
So really, I can only effectively do 1 Monte Cristo in this pan.
And so let me show you this. Like we did this little cutout right here. So this is the cooking surface that you're doing. But look at this. You really would only get this in the same size because that's the bottom of the pan. And remember, you've got the induction disc on the bottom. Look at that, even heat from end to end. You've got the wonderful handles that are done. But Deb, why wouldn't you want to cook with just better cooking surface?
I agree 100%. And again, this surface on here, even though it gives you more surface space for when you're doing square food, you can still just do 1 sandwich. There's no law out there that says you don't fill the pan, you can't use it. There's no marshal out there. But watch this. I'm gonna go ahead. Remember the pan that I did the 4 eggs for you before?
And then we're gonna head down and show them the weight again really quickly.
I love to show you live how amazing the nonstick is on this. I didn't add any butter, oil, or fat. You can see there's no residual moisture or anything in here. Ooh.
Where's our gravy?
I am loving how you're thinking.
Where's the gravy?
The gravy. I poured it into a bowl. Right here. Yay.
Okay, can
We
I
should
spoon
dip
that
the
over?
chips- and dip the chips in it.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
Lord.
Nothing without purpose, right?
There's a reason that I'm not in church. I'm praising God's name more here. Oh, Lordy, 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 is that beautiful?
What else do we have? Oh,
Okay,
of course.
all parsley.
Oh.
All right, so typically a Monte Cristo with a fried egg on top is called a croque madame. In France, it's like having French toast stuffed with ham, turkey, and cheese.
John,
and then
what do
you
you
put the
think?
fried egg on top. What do we call this? The fried mademoiselle when we put the turkey gravy on top. And then remember, inside is fresh roasted turkey.
Can I cut the egg?
Go, baby. Here.
Can I
and
just do it like boop?
as long as you're not cutting the cheese, you're fine with me, princess. Aww. Be still, my throbbing heart. Jason, is that beautiful?
Oh.
I mean, you're only as good
We'll
as
just
the
have an
tools
egg
that
moment.
you use.
Why are you laughing, Helen?
The whole studio went silent.
I mean, it's, but that's what
Wait,
food
you know what's
does
only
to
better
us.
than that then? One more thing of gravy. Okay, sorry.
Thank you very much.
Wait, did you see?
that
By the
was
way, did
so
you see our
spectacular.
burgers
Did you
that
see
we
our
did
burgers?
with guacamole?
Look at these are
Are you gonna? Oh,
cheddar cheeseburgers with homemade chips,
an egg.
with a fried egg, guacamole, and applewood smoked bacon. Good morning, America. Would you like to
You're
come to my
welcome,
house?
America.
And you can make 4 of me at once. And you can get this whole set for less than the cost that would cost you in a good bistro.
Okay.
All right, let's go to
We
our
gotta
scales.
go. Okay, yes, come on down.
All right.
Deb, when we talk about perfect weight, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
They
like.
never usually, I have never been referred to perfect weight. I do have to say that whatever I look like on there, it's because the cameras put 40 pounds on you. I'm really,
Well, we were talking
I'm
about
really
this
a little
earlier, and
whiff
this
of
should
a
be the
rat.
question
I'm
next
a little
week.
whiff of a woman.
We're very tiny.
Exactly.
We're very petite. It's the camera that puts 20 pounds,
Exactly.
50 pounds on us.
You don't recognize me in person because
we're
it's like
actually
we're like,
under 5 feet and under 100 pounds each.
exactly. We're almost Helen size in person.
By the
and
way-
we never put our actual weight on our license, and that's what
No.
we women do.
I said that earlier. I said, did you put your actual weight on your license?
Absolutely not. And I will never.
so-
At the doctors, when I go in, this is what I say.
I would say your
"Don't tell
scale
me."
is broken.
I go, don't tell me, and I cover my eyes. I go, I just, that's it. All right, so why I did this, Allison, this is a 7-quart cast enameled pan. This is something we sell here, and I am madly in love with this particular pan. There's a drawback to this pan. Yes, it conducts heat perfectly. Yes, it's all one casting. It's like having an oven on top of your stove. The downfall is if you don't have a lot of upper body strength, when you put food in this, that's an expensive and heavy pan.
And I actually like having the 2 different things. Like, so if you have cast iron at home,
You're gonna love it.
You're gonna love this because this is gonna be your opposite end of this.
Precisely.
You're gonna have 2 different kind of cooking areas. But look at this. This is the
All right,
entire
so
set.
the one on the bottom is an 8-quart square stock pot. I think it can hold more food. It conducts the heat the exact same way that the cast iron does. It takes it and delivers it up the side, but it does do it faster. So that weighed like under 3 pounds. Then when I put all the other pieces on there, you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cooking bodies is still less in weight than the cast iron. But like Joanne said, it doesn't perform any
Yeah.
differently. I mean, just because you can do this doesn't mean that it's tinfoil cookware.
No.
They don't allow us to show on TV that our manufacturer drove over his. And they said, people don't do that, but we can. You know, stamped
Built that way.
material.
And by the way, I love this set. This is all you're gonna get. I feel like, do you see this entire table is what you're getting? You're getting the entire set. Oh, John, I love that shot. You're gonna get the 8-inch. You're gonna get the 2-quart. You're gonna get, or the 3-quart. You're gonna get a 2-quart. You're gonna get the 10-inch. You're gonna get the 11-inch sauteuse, and you are also going to get the 8-quart. This is a $282 value. If you want to shop tonight, it is 56% off the normal retail. And let me just say this, to have a square-shaped design, 35% more cooking space, die-cast construction, ceramic non-stick, brand new, the reduced shipping and handling, the value pay, the 10-year warranty. You're talking about used for space versus wasted space, the straighter sidewalls, so you're cooking easier, the lightweight, the die-cast, all of it coming together for $20.83 on the value pay. It is 467232. Deb, I've got about a minute and a half remaining. When we talk to customers, and by the way, can we talk to Remo real quick? Okay, let's go to Florida and say hello to Remo. Hey, Remo, welcome to the show.
Hi, Remo.
Hi, Deborah. Hi, Allison. How are you?
How's Florida today? Is it hot?
Oh, it's been very hot here.
Oh, I hope you're staying inside and staying cool.
I am right now, that's for sure.
Now, listen, I hear that we sent you a set early to try it out, to see what you thought. What you thought about the set?
Oh, my God. Listen, I thought I was in love with the cast iron stuff, but this cookware set is amazing.
What do you love about it, Remo? Because, I mean, this is a big set, right?
Oh, it's square, which I thought was weird at first, but oh my God, the amount of food that you can make in it is unbelievable.
I love
The
that you're like, I
non-stick-
thought it was weird at first. Everybody does, but then they're like, I love it once you try it.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't think I would go back to anything else now.
Yeah, and now, what do you think about the weight of it? When we say perfect weight, it doesn't mean that it's flimsy, right?
No, not at all. This stuff is very sturdy, and it's amazing. It doesn't take up any room. I'm amazed how it stacks and saves so much space in your kitchen. It's great.
And what do you think about the nonstick? Because that's always a big part for a lot of people that are watching today.
Well, the non-stick is about the best that I have used, and I've tried a couple different pans. This stuff it's great. I mean, I don't know what else I could say about it. It's wonderful. It really, really is.
And Remo, as far as I'm concerned, you should be a part of my job because you just did an excellent, excellent job, and I got to do some more cooking.
Did you like our guacamole? Did you like our guacamole and bacon hamburgers today?
I haven't tried it,
Oh
but
my
it
gosh,
looks
they look
wonderful.
I know.
We want to make you hungry on
Hey,
Sunday.
Remo, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you, honey. God bless you. I'll see you on Facebook.
I hope you can call in tomorrow night.
All right. Listen, thank you guys for what you do, too. It's amazing. I love watching it.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you, honey.
And don't lie about your weight on your license.
No,
I
you
think
can.
we
Just
said
don't lie
something
about your
illegal.
age.
I know.
You
I
can-
don't think you can lie about your weight.
Never lie.
Never lie about
Never
your
lie.
weight on Facebook.
Oh,
Oh, no, I mean on your driver's license. Mine is
we don't
real.
want to lead them into a life of sin.
No.
You don't want to end up like us.
No. Hey, reduced shipping handling. Joel, is it fair to say like we're 20% gone? Is that 20% gone for the entire visit? Oh my gosh. Hey, do we have only 40 minutes left in the Sizzle? Can that be right? Oh my gosh, what a great day. We should do a 3-hour Sizzle every week. This has gone by so quick. Hey, listen, if you want that perfect weight, it's 11 pieces, square shaped, die cast. You have the wonderful coating. For all of you that are shopping today, I do want to let you know you're getting the sneak peek on that, a 10-year warranty, 56% off the regular retail value, $20.83 as well. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your Sunday with us. Oh, I thought we were done with the knives. I'm glad we're doing them again. Hey, also, I do want to remind you guys, if you want to do the... is there fewer than 800? The fry basket and the strainer and the square tongs. You're going to get that home with reduced shipping and handling when you add it onto the today's top value. And don't forget, coming up a little bit later in the show, actually next after our knives, the Paula. Did you see the multi-cooker is 50% off?
I bought it for my daughter. She loves it. I bought it for my
50% off. I know.
acupuncturist. I mean, it's really pretty.
I
like
love
buying
it.
it as a gift because it's got the stainless on the outside, so it fits everywhere.
I love that too. Hey, let's do one quick thing because this is a worldwide launch. And these knives are spectacular. So we're gonna hop right into this. We have to do this first? Okay, let me do this really quickly. Mackenzie Childs is coming up tomorrow. And let me tell you where we are with this. If you are shopping today and saying, wait a minute, I wanna tune in and see the Mackenzie Childs, it's coming up tomorrow, Monday at 7 p.m. We kick off our big garden party event. Look what they built. They built a little outdoor set over there.
Oh my gosh.
Is that the cutest thing ever?
Her stuff is the cutest stuff I've ever seen.
We should be
I would like
cooking
to
on that
build a
set.
house over that.
I know. Do you see
That
their
is-
rugs online?
No,
By
but
the
the
way, you can
lamps.
shop the entire show online.
I want to live in her little world because she's got.
So you'll
she's
get to meet
whimsical.
Rebecca. She's here. Okay. I've never been this excited about knife sets. I love knives. They're my favorite thing in my kitchen besides my pots. And this is a brand new design. It is a worldwide launch. And I don't know if you can see this. It's not a non-stick coating that is done on here. It is actually a carved design, which allows everything to release easier, less surface contact so things don't stick. It's gonna make cutting easier, safer, and faster. It's $4.97 on a value pay to get the entire set. I know Deb's gonna run through us with this, but look what you just did.
Well, what I did was I used the scalloped edge. They're made of fully forged carbon steel. And
This is
this
crazy.
is kind of like a bread knife. But let me quickly show you what we're getting in your set. This is the world launch of this. What we decided was your fully forged carbon steel knives are amazing, but if there's less of that material touching the food will release from the blade and you'll be able to get your prep done more efficiently. What you're getting in here is the 7.5-inch chef knife. Each one perfect balance, comes with its own sheath. You get the 6 3/4 inch Santuco knife. You're going to get the 6-inch scallop knife. That's what I use as a bread knife. The 5-inch utility knife and the 3.5-inch paring knife. Each of one of them, the carbon steel, the bolster. But what they were designed to do, Allison, is because of the scalloped edge, the knife itself is a straight edge, super fine. You can see, but the back side of it, see how it's waffled and angled? So it pushes the food away. It allows more, it keeps the less friction with the food. So you're getting a faster, sharper knife. Look what she's doing over here. But tell them what you're doing right now, young lady.
Well, I was just cutting off the peel because I love to make fruit salads and I love to dive right in here and just section out the fruit. But here's what the most important thing is. If you're cutting and you're saying, you know what, my knives aren't sharp, I really want you to think about this. What are you cutting with? This is so exciting to be cutting with really great tools. What have you got there,
All right, so what I'm doing is a regular fully high carbon steel knife. See how the water on the produce makes it stick to the blade? When you're using our knives, because of the channel, nothing sticks to the blade. Whether it's potatoes, whether it's cucumbers, it allows you to get all of your cooking done easier and better. If we take like a piece
This is
of
pretty
cheese
spectacular.
with this same knife, I mean, you go like this and it's sticking because the 100% of the blade, even though it's the same material, doesn't have a chemical on it, but it's slowly going through the cheese and it's hard to even pull out. Watch how any one of the knives will glide through cheese, glide through salami, glide through potatoes, making you be able to cook and prep more efficiently. They're absolutely beautiful with their individual knives. Think about this. You're getting 10 pieces in this set.
This is a great
Where
set.
can you get fully forged high carbon steel knives with this kind of innovation that have perfect balance and their own sheath for the drawer? I recommend you getting these for you, for your family. When they're gone, I don't know when they'll be back, but I'm going to tell you what, just one as a gift will blow your friend's mind. So getting 5, that's some, what, $6 a gift with sheath? That's
Oh,
pretty
look at
good
this.
value.
You can cut the peel
Wedding
off
gifts.
of a tomato.
Oh,
That's
you can
good.
do
That's
anything.
good eats. Look, let me talk to you really quickly for a second. Knives are really important things. Why don't we buy great ones? Because usually they're, you can buy a knife, it can be up to $500. I know we got to go, and I know we only have 17 seconds left, but you get this entire set. It is brand new. In the red, we have 800 remaining, and then we're going to call it a day. Hey, Ms. Deb Murray.
That was super fun.
I will see you
enjoyed
Monday.
working
Oh,
with you.
watch out, knife
I'll
on
see
the
you
floor.
Monday night. I
Monday
love
night.
you. Thanks
Love
for
you back.
everything.
Hey, let's keep going though, guys. We're so limited. Okay, if you are shopping for our Sizzle price only, oh my gosh, blue is sold out. I have 4 dozen left in the purple. It is a 3-piece ceramic mixing bowl set, and it's priced only for the next 30 minutes at $17.56. That's crazy. Coming up next, Consult Health. If you guys have not seen, or you didn't see the show last night or this morning, Dr. Terry Dubrow and Heather Dubrow are changing things up when it comes to what we're taking as supplements. There is a CoQ10 product called Ultra Q that is actually going to change everything that you know about CoQ10. Everybody should be taking it. Everybody will learn the benefits of that. So I want you to stick around because I believe Kathy Norton is coming up next hour with Consult Beauty. So that's always exciting as well. Hey, listen, welcome on in, everybody. My name is Allison Waggoner, and I'm going to start down here because I think this is really exciting. Helen is here with me. You guys know Helen, right?
Hello, everyone.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome on into the Sizzle. So this is kind of a crazy story, but I have to give you the backstory to tell you where we are, and I've got 30 minutes left on this value. This is a Paula Deen multi-cooker. It is the single highest rated multi-cooker appliance that we have in the entire network. Why is that important? Because this will bake, it will roast, it will steam, it will fry. And here's what I want you to know. It is 6.5 quart. Everybody can use it. So I was in a meeting on Tuesday. We had the today's top value. And then I said, wouldn't it be great if we could do the multi-cooker? And then Carrie, and I have to thank Carrie because she's our planner, said,
thank you, Carrie.
We will mark this at 50% off, but only for the Sizzle. And I was like,
what?
Well, what?
What?
So here is your chance for the next 30 minutes. So Helen and I are here.
Yep.
It's Paula Deen being at home. Hi, Paula.
Deen.
How are you doing, Miss
Y'all.
Paula?
Practice my y'all.
A multi-cooker is genius. But Helen, one of the things I like about this, you know this is one of my favorite appliances. In fact, as the air fryer, gave me inspiration for the air fryer book, my 8th book, which is the multi-cooker book, was done with this multi-cooker in my house.
Yeah.
Why are people loving a multi-cooker?
Because it saves you all those extra steps. So think about your slow cooker right now. And now a multi-cooker, see what we're doing in here? To make our perfect pot roast, what do we like to do first? We like to sear it.
Oh my gosh, look at
right
that.
in the same pan. But I also want you to see, look at all the juices just naturally right in the bottom of the pan. And as our wonderful chef here can tell us, having the juices in the same pan, what's that going to give us?
Well, here's the problem with slow cookers, right? Look, I love a great slow cooker, but the problem with slow cookers when you're talking about a meat or a protein, you want to brown it and you want this layer. But before you do that, hold on, I want to show you something.
I'll hold it.
I want to, and Big John has the camera. I want to show you how easy this is, and I want to show you everything that a multi-cooker does. Now, I'm going to turn this, and I'm not going to turn it off. Here's your off. If you want to steam your vegetables, your fish, whatever it is that you want to steam, you want to do your crab legs, there it is. If you want to come up and just leave this on warm, you can leave it on warm as a buffet server. So after you make something, you want to keep it warm, this is the way that you're going to do it. Then look at this. Here's your slow cooker, low and high. So if you want to cook something on low or high, there you go. Now, this also becomes your stovetop. Remember we had the caller last hour that said,
my goodness.
I use this as my browning to do my hash browns and to do whatever it is, low and high. Then you can actually adjust the time on this. Look, you can adjust the time to go up to 30. You mean go as long as you want to. I go to 8 hours on mine overnight with my bolognese sauce. But this couldn't be more easier to use. All stainless steel on the outside. The insert is where your color is if you want the copper. How many do I have left in the copper, guys?
Oh, it's going fast.
Okay, 5 dozen left in the copper, and we're going to call the copper sold out. Jose, get your sellouts. I've only got 5 dozen left in the copper. Okay.
Can we cook now?
Yeah, but here's where this comes. So you browned this meat perfectly. You can do this with a chicken. If you want to slow cook a chicken or chicken breast or how many times, but now you want to finish it low and slow. You want to leave the house. You want to go to work, whatever it is. Here you go.
See, this is that one pot stop. Busy moms, busy cooks, busy out there. You brown in the one stop. So you erase that whole traditional stovetop. You do it right here. You add your veggies. Got to add a little red wine, right? That's Allison's tip, right?
Well, I think
Always
a
add
great
some.
tip is if you are cooking something low and slow, literally, if you don't want to add a bunch of wine, which cooks off, but add in a tablespoon of brandy or in cognac.
Really? Cognac?
You can do cognac, you can do brandy, you can even do a white wine if you were kind of, you actually, do you remember the first time you tried a multi-cooker? What did you make in there?
I made that salmon.
I made that salmon. So we did a salmon, a chowder in here, which was delicious.
Oh my goodness.
But here's what's so easy about this. After you have everything in it, set it on your slow cook. So now you went from your...
Right, so I've got my, now I'm gonna go back. What do we think, high or low? Do we do low?
It depends. If you want to do it high, because you only want to go to 4 hours, you go to high.
Yep.
If you're going to do it low and you're going to leave all day, that automatically sets to 8 hours. Now, if you only want 5.5 hours, because you're like, honey, everyone's going to be home 5.5 hours.
All right, 5.5. Boop, 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 boop.
You can
boop.
change it.
5. Look.
How easy is that?
Where am I going? I'm going down. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, I'm going up.
You're doing it backwards.
So here we go.
Because you're standing behind it.
Oh, there we go. 5, 4, 5 hours. There we go.
look, this is 50% off. This is my favorite kitchen appliance. If you talk to anybody that has this, they've rated this top customer choice. I want to read some reviews to you after I show you one more. Oh, we're gonna do it now. Okay, good. Take a look at this. Top customer choice, best multi-cooker ever. Thank you, Paula Dean. You nailed this multi-cooker. I'm a hospitality professional, and this is the best multi-cooker I have seen and used. It features all and does exactly what it's supposed to do. I have bought 3 for my family, my friends, myself, and plan to buy more as gift. Love, love, love it. Look at $14.41. It is all stainless steel, 7 pre-programmed functions in here. You don't even, I'm terrible at reading directions. You don't even need to read the directions. Insulated walls, we'll talk about that. Ceramic, steel, insert. That's going to be done on this. You never have to worry about cleanup on this. You have a tempered stained glass lid. You're going to get the steam rack that's going to be included in this, so you can do your fish, you can do your aromatics, you can do your vegetables. Look, in the buttercup color, which is a yellow, I have 300 remaining. And when you talk about a multi-cooker system, there's a couple things that are really important. You want to have that heat done all the way around the outside, but it also is that interior. We talk about that.
That's right. So you've got the bottom heat coming up, and you love that for the searing. You get that hot heat, and it's going to retain the heat longer. But then guess what? You get that super double heat, so it's going around. So what does that mean? Complete even cooking, more efficient cooking, and it's that one pot stop. So imagine, like you saw us, we did our little stove top, but busy mums out there, you throw it in, you set the timer, you leave, you come back. But then, when you're ready, what do you have?
Hey, how many left do we have in the Merlot?
Oh,
look at this color.
Beautiful color, this one.
Merlot, fewer than 250
my
left. By the way,
goodness.
50% off.
But look at this. You remember, we browned in here, and all of those brown juices, oh my goodness, this is fall apart. These are a fail. These tongues are a fail.
That looks so
oh my goodness, look at this. All right, I'm there. Here we go.
That looks so
Here
good.
it comes. Here it comes, friends at home. Imagine you're serving up your family, but all you didn't turn on the oven. You didn't get the pans out on the stovetop. Remember, you simply turned on your multi-cooker. You seared the meat. You added the vegetables.
You walk away.
And you walked away. And remember, as Allison showed us, you had to decide. You could do 4 hours. You could do 8 hours. But
do I have a big, you have the spoon. Is that a slotted spoon?
It is a slotted spoon. So
Now,
get
I
some
want to show you,
veggies
can
on
I
there.
show you something else? How much time
Yeah.
do we have, guys? Do we have a little bit of time?
Oh.
Okay. Now, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something really quick here. I'm going to
gonna do
turn
it.
this back up to high.
Yeah.
My stovetop high.
Yeah.
Okay, it automatically sets to 10 minutes, but I can do whatever I want to do here,
Yeah.
right? I can turn it to 25. As you scoop those vegetables out, that's
Yeah.
going to come to a boil. Let me tell you why that's important.
Oh, my
We can
goodness.
actually, why we're going down the rest of the line here, we can actually reduce this and make a beautiful kind of a gravy, a beautiful
Like a-
finishing sauce
oh,
as
yeah.
well. Because remember, it's a multi-cooker.
Yes.
It's going to steam, it's going to bake, it's going to roast, it's
Yeah.
going to broil. I do want to say this really quickly because I only have about 200 of these now
scooping. I'm
remaining.
scooping.
I can't believe the book is at $17. I don't know how that happened because it's $29 in all the big
But
bookstores.
isn't it always like $19 as well?
I know.
No?
I don't know why, but it's $30. I have
This is-
170
oh.
left.
Oh,
Here's
wow.
what I like about the multi-cooker book, besides the fact that I put a lot of time in
it
it.
teaches you how to cook in the multi-cooker.
I know, it's really funny, but this opens up, and I want to tell you, it has a lot of great reference guides to it. Not only do you have your frequently asked questions, because remember, we're going to be baking in here, but think about the other things that you're going to do. Your rice and grain cooking guide, your aromatics, like if you're going to be doing salmon or halibut or cod, your vegetable roasting guide. If you want to do your broccoli, your green beans, your parsnips in here, baking guide. How do
is
you bake easy and simply with cakes and jams? And you know what? It doesn't matter where you open this up to. You've got great recipes. Your beef tacos with the salsa verde. You have your queso chicken dip. You're gonna have green bean casserole in here. There's a French soup. Oh wait, we're over there.
Oh, look, the croutons
I
too,
know. And
remember?
then the croutons are great. By the way, this now Helen knows that I'm a little bit. Oh, you can even make granola in here.
What?
I know, but wait a minute. Now, guess who made the egg in that picture? Helen. We were doing the
Made the egg.
photo shoot.
All
I
the
made
rest
the
is
ramen.
Allison.
The ramen is delicious, and Helen goes, "Let's stick an egg on it."
I did.
So this is actually Helen's egg
Right, my egg right there.
at the photo shoot. Look,
My
she's
egg.
so happy. That's her egg.
I said, please, can we have an egg? If you ever
Isn't
need
that
an
kind
egg,
of a fun story?
it is. I'm your egg girl.
Helen can make an egg better than
I can
anybody in the
rock an
world.
egg.
Okay, but okay. Here's what and I have to say this really quickly because, again, I asked for this to be in the show. It's 50% off the regular price. You will not get a lower price. This goes back in about 20 minutes. And I want you to think about what you love to cook. And I would love for you to call us if you have this. We've welcomed over 300 brand new customers in the Sizzle. This, to me, is some of the highest quality kitchen appliances I have ever used. And I want to go back to this. Do you mind if I go back just really quickly here? Helen's like,
Get a minute.
Okay, get a minute. The handle on this, so you never have to worry about putting your hand on this and having it burn your hand. You take the nonstick off, or you take this off the inside. This nonstick, this is a, wait, John, but bear with me.
Where's she going?
Did you like that?
She did it!
It's not ceramic. It's not going to break. It's not going to bust. So this is completely coated with that Whitford nonstick. When you come on over, I want you to look at the quality. Helen, look at the sidewalls on this.
Look at that here. Look at that. Oh, and that's that double heating, right? On the bottom and on the sides. Look how sleek it is. But also look how lightweight that is. Remember those heavy, like ceramic, and you're like lugging it around the kitchen, trying to take it to the tabletop? How heavy is that?
So there's your silver. Let's get the count. Let's get the quantity. I feel because we're approaching 10,000 now sold. In the copper, I have 40 left. If you want to do the Merlot, 220. What about the sage?
So pretty.
300 left in the sage. If you want to do the buttercup, which I love, I have 260. If you want to do the Cajun red, I love that you grabbed my hand because we're going to be fried.
Hot.
560 left in the red, and then we have the Savannah blue. Final 500 in the Savannah blue. What are we going to do next?
We are going to do, imagine your morning, the family's all home, you want to be busy. Oh, look at this. Okay, while this is really cool, but this is why you love a multi-cooker. You saw it as a slow cooker. All right, you have to come see this, guys. Have to come see this. It was a slow cooker. We turned it on high. Look at this. It's now making a gravy with all of the juices you just slow cooked for 8 hours. You are not going to touch a gravy like that. But one pot, stop.
I'm going to let that keep going because I want it to reduce.
Can we do this one now?
Yes.
So, okay, friends at home, imagine doing an egg bake. Right? So there are
overnight,
egg bakes
the
out
night
there.
before.
Overnight, the night before. But
so great.
It's so great. But think about your slow cooker. Here's something really fun, right? Think about your slow cooker at home, and you know when you get all that stuff on the side, how tough it is. Okay, dry. What do I say? Dry. I'm gonna remember that sticky cheese. Look at this.
I love that.
I am wiping off the sticky dry cheese that's been been on there. Look at that. Okay. So I just thought to show you, this is that Whitford nonstick, the ceramic nonstick. So you've got multi-cooker performance, superior performance, but you've got nonstick. That means there's no crazy cleanup, there's no long soaks, and you can make these fantastic gravies. But here's a fun thing. So Allison, let's say we were doing this cool egg bake, right? And we wanted to do that whole crispy, like with the mac and cheese. Could we just put this on high and then just kind of brown it right in the pot?
Yeah, here's the cool thing about this, because there's actually a baking function in the book we talk about. I've done cinnamon rolls. We did pecan pie on that. And here's what I like. If you know a multi-cooker, you know that it's going to do a couple different things. It's going to bake, it's going to roast, it's going to steam. And think about this for the holidays. You're going to be able to start your turkey bird in here. Remember, start it breast side down, brown it.
Oh my goodness, that is such a great tip.
Then turn it around and finish it and bake it.
Write that one down, friends at home.
Because remember, this is powerful enough to brown. Look, I was blown away by the quality of this. I couldn't be more proud to be out here with Helen and representing this. But at 50% off, it feels great to have something that is top customer rated. If you go online right now and read all the great reviews, you look at this. Helen's showing you, she's wiping this clean. It's that simple.
Look at that.
I am boiling this down to, reduce and make a great stock in here. We've showed you how easy it is to start this. This is one of the most well put together stainless steel appliances we've ever had before. Look at the reviews on this. It's so gorgeous. Wow. Look at that from a great cooker. I've used, what does it say? I've used this only once, but it worked great and cleanup works easy. This by far is the most beautiful piece in my kitchen right now. Think about this for weddings. Think about this for anniversaries. And think about this on a Sunday morning. Let's say, look at this. Love this. Oh, I love, what did they put a picture of, Joel? Oh, what is that?
Oh my goodness, they've done like that.
That's their pot
steam
roast. Oh, you know what that looks like?
What?
It actually, is it an Easter ham?
Oh, is it?
That's
is
their
it-
Easter
is it-
ham.
Oh my goodness. I bet they did it on the rack.
What did this?
You know
Love
what?
this cooker. It's so versatile. I made stuffed cabbage soup. Great idea. Brown beef with the stovetop setting first. Then added my celery, cabbage, peppers, and beef broth and tomato sauce, and then finished it on the low setting. No extra pots and pans to clean up. And look at this, made our Easter ham on the oven setting, then left it on warm to be the buffet server. Copper is now sold out. Jose, come on.
Here it comes. Dun, da, da, da.
How is the book doing? Do we drop a little 150 left of the book?
do we get a sold out
Okay,
on
if
the
you want the book. Okay, what's going to sell out next? Is it going to be the Merlot? Is it going to be the Sage? Is it going to be the Buttercup?
I think it's gonna be Buttercup.
Merlot, then Buttercup.
Close to Malone. Can I put my donuts in now?
Yes, you can put the donuts in.
Look at this.
Why is this so good for? Oh wait,
Ready?
wait, hold on.
What?
Is this fancy lady over here going to come out, or are we waiting?
Oh, here she comes. What about if
Are
we?
you doing?
What about if we
Well, they're
entice
not
her
here. The
with a
Dubrows
donut?
aren't here, but Kathy's here.
Oh,
You had me at Buttercup.
Oh, because you thought that I was calling you Buttercup?
I thought she said Buttercup.
That's actually going to be your nickname now, Buttercup. Hey, so CoQ10.
Okay,
The
well,
IntraQ.
Right, this is our today's top value.
Oh, wait.
The Dubrows are here. And you know, you worked with them last night. I mean, pretty
fantastic.
amazing. This is a worldwide launch of Consult Health. So it's all about the internal approach to beauty as well as external. We got to feel good, girls, and be good from the inside out.
Now, I hope they brought more of the 120, the 160.
Best value. Yeah.
Did you see? Is this full? Can I show something really quickly?
Can I have one of these?
No, but no, I want to show you something because
no.
CoQ10, you normally have to take like these huge pills. It's
one a day. That's it.
one of
Just
these
one?
one every day to get the benefits.
Just
200 milligrams.
one. Oh my
Are you rocking a top knot or what, girl?
Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Hi, how are you? Good to see you.
I was waiting for my breakfast. So we're all talking about only needing one.
That's it,
Only
one.
need one.
One bill, but you gotta stick with us because our CoQ10 has biopurine in it. It makes it supercharged. We're gonna rock your world. Forget everything you know about CoQ10 because this handsome, brilliant man has made it better by way of getting a facial.
But smaller.
3 hours. What are we making this?
Can I make my donuts
Donuts, yeah.
Donuts.
Talk about internal beauty.
What's that?
So
I know,
that's
look at
going to
that.
be chili in a slow cooker, but we
Can you
brown
smell
the
that
meat
chili?
first.
I don't understand this whole cook
Oh,
it
I
and
love
walk away.
chili.
I know, but seriously,
Here,
there's no
well, wait a minute.
stovetop.
Here's the other
Oh, there-
multi-cooker book, and you take that home, and then you can.
You have another book?
I have 9 of them.
When does she have time to
books.
write all these books? By
This
the
is
way,
what
I'm
happens
taking
out
it.
here.
Yeah. Can I have it? Yeah.
Oh,
Take
really?
it. Yes.
Yes.
Don't you leave it out there to sell it?
No, I
Bring
have
you a
no.
donut.
Okay.
It's almost sold
I'm
out.
totally
Can't we
taking
do
it.
Consult Health from here?
You're a best-selling author.
Can we do it from here and just
done
eat?
that.
Healthy, right?
Yeah, oh, they are.
I'm gonna be a multi-cooker. I am.
We better go.
All right.
Okay, here, take your CoQ10.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I'll see you guys.
But you
I love
matched-
this
By
top
the way,
knot.
you matched
Don't
the
you love this?
CoQ10.
I do. I am. Well,
Do
you know what?
have
I'm channeling my CoQ10.
Here, you,
yes.
you keep that.
Okay,
That's a
I
present
got
for
that
you.
one.
Thank you.
you.
Bye. Love you.
Yeah, see you guys in a little bit. I love
Hi,
this. And
baby.
she, her
Here comes-
hair, it always looks.
So cute.
Okay, we got to get back to this. Okay, listen, I'm
making donuts.
a little bit in pressure time. I have 8 minutes left. This is the single best appliance we've ever offered. I couldn't be more excited for you guys to be watching today. I was telling Helen, I called her immediately after the Tuesday meeting, and I said, Helen, if you will help me with this, they're in. They're on board. And I have to thank our planner, Carrie. She does, and Troy, and the whole entire team. But Carrie gave us the heads up to go ahead and do this at 50% off, but it is only for the Sizzle. If you're on the line for the next 7 minutes, you get this. If you want to get a second one for Christmas, when these are gone, I don't know that we'll have them. Copper is now sold out. But if you want to do the Merlot, or you want to do this at $2.19 in the Merlot, what about the Sage? How many left in the Sage? I have, $2.90, and then the Buttercup.
How much is the Buttercup?
I love the Buttercup.
I love the Buttercup. Can I just tell you, my neighbors are watching right now.
Buttercup.
Buttercup. They call it, they're like, we got one. They have a big party
Oh, they
today.
did?
And they're like, we got one.
You will use this on
Yeah.
a Tuesday when you want, a Sunday morning when you want to make
Yep.
donuts. You're going to use this on a Tuesday when you want to have chili ready for everybody when they come home.
chili, yeah.
Look, we keep putting the quantities up. There was just your Merlot. I have 200 left there. You will use this so much. This is one appliance that never, ever leaves my kitchen, period. And here's what I want you to know. When the holidays come, this will be your warmer and your buffet warmer. I'll keep doing this.
You do it, you're in charge of
But
donuts.
here's what I think is so important, guys, is that you get something that is really functional in the kitchen. For me, a multi-cooker, think about what, we had the caller earlier when Joanne called in. Think about all the things that this replaces in the kitchen.
Exactly, those 4 steps, your slow cooker, your oven, your traditional stove top, buffet warmer.
She said that her toaster oven, because now she doesn't have to bake in there anymore.
I didn't even think about the toaster oven because you can bake in it.
Look at these.
But remember, so why do you love this for deep frying? You're thinking, all right, why do I love this? Because guess what? You can set the temperature. You can't do that on a stovetop. You can't do the medium or the high with the gas. You can set the perfect 375. I don't think the camera is giving justice to the amazing golden brown these donuts are. If you want look at that.
Cam?
This is total donut cam. This is true beauty on the inside. Have you ever seen such an that is like fairground. So imagine with your slow cooker. I know. And let's talk about that. Every single one, right? All around the pan. This one, this one, this one are completely cooking. Look at that. At the exact same time. And do you know why? 3 elements, 3 cooking sources. The bottom for the coming up for the sear. The bottom.
If you're British, it's a bottom.
It's a bottom. It's an off.
Bottom.
Bottom. It's your little botty on the bottom.
It's your botty.
It's your botty on your bottom.
You're heating on the botty.
And guess
I don't
what?
even know what I'm saying. I probably offended half of the country.
Well,
the botty.
No, because they don't think they say
It's a party. It's a party.
We need to start streaming
I don't even know what I'm
to
saying
England.
now.
We need to start
by the way,
everywhere.
let me show you a great little tip. If you want to take, we have powdered sugar in the bottom of this. Paula Dean taught me this.
I know, she's
with
so
her.
clever.
Oh, she's so good. But you
Does
can
she
take.
know we're doing this crazy deal?
No, I didn't tell her. I was gonna.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna text her yesterday, but I didn't have it finalized, and I was like,
Oh my
maybe,
goodness. No one tell her.
maybe she'll be mad. But then I thought I'd just ask for forgiveness later.
So you guys get it now.
And you can do this not only in a lunch bag, but you could also do this in a big grocery sack.
Oh my
You know what I mean?
goodness,
If you wanted to. But then you just take it with it. Okay, there you go.
Oh, hello.
I didn't do a very good job of getting it on all the...
Totally. That top one is mine. I like a little donut with my sugar. So funny.
Okay, let me tell you this. One more. We only have 4 minutes left. Okay,
Oh, my
so copper
goodness.
is now gone. The next one to go, Merlot and then the Buttercup. Merlot and then Buttercup. We're going to go to the phones. We're going to say hello to Deborah in New York. Hey, Deborah, welcome to the show.
Deborah.
Morning. How are you both?
Good. How is it? How are you in New York this morning? Is the weather kind of nice, or is it just really darn hot?
It's beautiful. It's low 70s, and it's just beautiful outside.
Oh, I love that. Now I hear you pick up the multi-cooker, didn't you?
I did, and I have to tell you, I'm so excited about this. My husband and I just this week were out at the local regional mall and saw a very expensive slow cooker that was on sale, over $100 off for $300.
Yes.
And I went over to it, I picked it up, and it had a ceramic insert. I couldn't even pick the unit up.
Yeah.
So moving it around in my kitchen would have been impossible. What you have on the screen is so exciting for me because I'll be able to use it. I'll be able to lift it out. It'll be versatile. I'm so excited about getting this.
Yeah, and I want to, Deborah, do you have any questions for me? Did I show you how easy it is to work?
100%.
Because here's what I like
100%.
about this, and I'm so glad you called because I know exactly what slow cooker you're talking about. I know who makes it. You will love this so much more because first of all, and I want to show you how this is built. Deborah, if you just stay with me, the handle, you will never get burnt on the handle. This was actually done. I saw the original and Paula said, no, I want there to be more room so I never get burnt when I lift this up. This is actually based on a handle that she has, a stainless or a sterling silver handle in her pantry. You have the same handles on the side. So if you need to lift this entire unit, and you want to have this as your buffet warmer, you have it as your buffet warmer. Look at this, Deborah. The handle's even on the insert. You lift this out. Now, I know that you're 300, here, I'm gonna give this to you. And if you were looking and you pull that out, the one that's $300 does not have this double wall insulation around the outside.
Right.
So
right.
you're not going to be able to bake in that. You're not going to be able to roast in that. And that's what is so great. I just can't wait for you to get this home. It is so easy to operate too, because everything's right here. I know it comes with a direction book, but my gosh, you don't even need it really. And look what we did here.
We've got to get to this.
We're
Look.
actually reducing. Remember, Deborah, we just made that pot roast.
Yes.
I turned this on high, and
Wonderful.
look, this is almost reduced down to that almost a demi-glace where we've got a little bit more. We could put a little butter in this, and it would be perfectly
the
done.
Smell is amazing. I wish you guys could smell it.
I'm
It
just so
is
glad you got this.
fantastic.
50% off.
When you said that we could make the gravy inside there,
Yeah.
that sealed the deal for me.
Well, and here's the
One
thing.
pot.
You know, here's the thing, and I love this, Deborah, because a multi-cooker doesn't have, it's like if you said, you know, I want a bike, but I'm not going to put the wheels on it. You can't get from point A to point B. If you love
Exactly.
to cook, you need to be able to brown. This has the wattage to brown something as your stovetop. So remember the bake that we just did, this egg bake? If you wanted to take like a spiralizer, if you have hash browns, brown the hash browns in there first. You can brown your onions in there. I make a bolognese sauce in here that's amazing. You're just gonna love this, Deborah. You're gonna love it.
Can't wait to get it home.
Oh, and I can't wait for you to see the quality. I would love for you to call back in next Sizzle. Even if you don't get anything in the Sizzle, just call us back and let us know what you think about this when you get them home.
Can't wait.
Oh,
Thank you
good.
so much, and
You
thank
are
you
so
for
welcome.
explaining it so well.
Oh, good. I'm so glad we did. We always have. I'm eating donuts, Deborah. So this
Eating
is.
donuts. I'm Delight Entertainment. It's a perfect.
We only
It's a
have 30
perfect.
seconds
30
left.
seconds. All right. So it comes with a rack, right? And why do you love the rack? Because you can steam, you can steam bake. So imagine you put your beautiful piece of rib roast on the top of the rack. Imagine all the juices then go into the bottom. And then imagine you make that wonderful gravy that Allison just made before. Or you use your aromatics. You have them right in the bottom.
Yeah.
And then you make that
Just
into
reduce
this
that down.
fish.
Put a little bit of butter in there.
Yeah.
You know, you could even put a little like cream in there as well and make a beautiful little cream sauce.
Oh,
with a little
my
dill.
goodness.
I
That
know.
dill,
This is one of my, and people always ask me, you know, what are the appliances you never take off your counter? Helen's been to my house. She knows I have this, and I wrote my book with this.
Yeah, she
it
loved
is
it so
that
much,
great.
she wrote a book.
I know. $14.41. It's reduced shipping and handling. It's 50% off. If you're on the line, we are going to count you guys in on this and getting it at 50% off. If not, it goes back up to $173.
Oh, my
Also, if you want the
goodness.
perfect weight, the today's top value, your ceramic nonstick, it is over 20% gone. You are going to get all 11 pieces. I have final 100 in the yellow set, but I do have the blue, I do have the copper, I do have the silver and the red available. $20.83. It's $14.99 to get it home. Helen and I are going to eat donuts.
Yeah. Can I eat one now?
Yeah.
I've been
On
really
that
good.
note,
I haven't
please
had
stick
one
around
at all.
because Consult Beauty is going to be coming up next. Dr. Dubrow and Heather are going to be here to talk about Consult Health. A lot of you know because of Primo Beats, but it's pretty exciting. And then next week, I can't tell you what's happening next week yet, but look, I'll be standing in flames
Look
again.
at that cool lady.
I know, isn't that fun?
Actually, she's a hot lady, 'cause she's hot.
It's a 2-hour. It starts at 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern. By the way, go check out my sorbet recipe on my Facebook page.
Bye-bye.
Consult Beauty is all about the external and internal approach to health, wellness, and beauty. But Consult Health specifically focuses on the internal approach because to look your best, you have to feel your best. With Consult Health, we're going to take internal beauty all the way, a step further, using the best technology available today.
Please join my handsome husband, Dr. Terry Dubrow, and me, Heather Dubrow, with Consult Beauty right here at e.1.
With classic functionality and a quirky personality, each Mackenzie Childs piece is lovingly hand-decorated by gifted artists who know the secret to sharing a great meal is to start with something sweet. Don't miss the return of Mackenzie Childs and 25% off their famous Flower Market collection. Mackenzie Childs, Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, only on e.130.
Indulge your great taste with a day of decadent Italian jewelry. We'll be treating you to our most elegant sterling silver, 14 karat and 18 karat gold pieces from our most highly coveted brands. With 60 plus new pieces, special event pricing, 6 value pay, and reduced shipping and handling on jewelry clearance. You simply can't miss these delicious designs. Great taste starts here. Italian Jewelry Celebration, Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern, only at e.130.
Good afternoon and happy Sunday. My name is Kathy Norton, and you are joining us at the perfect time. We have 3 hours of consult beauty, but we are having the worldwide